Immediately after I pulled the smoke deep into my lungs and set down the pipe, I remembered what was going to happen. Almost instantly I became aware of these people all around me. What was my body before the trip had now become the bodies of all these people. They were all looking at me. They peeled apart, creating empty space where my human body used to be, revealing to me the truth, which was that I never had a body. It never truly existed and was only an illusion. When my body separated into these individual people, my ego, my human self, and all of its memories dissolved. I didn't think I was dead, but I knew that it was over. It was not like I felt that I had left the physical human experience behind. They showed me how myself and all of its experiences were never real in the first place. This realm here on Earth, and any realm in this universe for that matter, did not exist anymore. Nothing in this life matters once you enter another one. At one point in the process of my body being disassembled, I felt a male presence that they had previously let me experience, separate from the area that used to be my chest. Without thinking, without knowing what I was saying, I said, "Thank you for letting me be him." This could have been the last piece of my human self leaving my awareness. I thank these people for letting me be him. Like, thank them for letting me be who I am right now. They were very happy and excited that I had joined them. It felt like something big was about to happen, something fun, something exciting was about to begin, and it felt very important. They tried to help me from the ground and get me familiar with my new body. My awareness was almost the same as it is now, but there was no ego or sense of self that was associated with any one body. We all shared a common sense of self. Our feelings, emotional and physical, were all shared. I felt that I was present in all of their bodies at once. Slowly, as I began to be pulled back to this reality, I felt my human body. In the past, I've said that our bodies limit our consciousness, but this is not true. Our bodies limit our feelings. The sense of touch and emotional feelings are currently limited by our animal bodies. It is our ego, the identifying of ourselves as a body and a name. This is what limits our consciousness. My body felt like a tool, or like a toy. In order to exist in this realm, I need this type of form. We need this type of form. Life in this world is encased by cells. It needs a form in order to exist in this universe. Coming back here, I felt like I was starting over. I was able to remember more of the experience than ever before. I believe this is because I let go 100%. I felt them breaking apart my old self and world and memories in order to create my new one. I thanked them for it. I focused on remaining in the present moment and not worrying about how long I was there or when I would be back. There is no pain in death. The physical pain in this realm is mere illusion. In fact, this realm and any like it is mere illusion. And any emotional pain associated with death is created by our own ego. We create the pain for ourselves. In the past, when I was scared during a Salvia trip, it wasn't me that was worried it had died, it was my ego. Our ego is what keeps us from fully accepting the truth that this experience is not real and not important. On the other side, we have no interest in events that took place or are taking place in our previous lives of illusion. These beings do not seek to help us with ascension or offering messages about 2012 or anything like that. They know that nothing really matters. Existence is eternal. There's nothing to worry about, there's nothing to care about. What is the point of trying to alert others in a lucid dream that they are part of your dream? They won't listen, and even if they do, they don't exist. When you awake from a dream where you were just working on something or trying to complete something in a certain amount of time, are you worried about leaving the other workers behind? Are you worried about finishing your job? No, because you understand after waking up that it is only a dream, and the work had no effect on your current existence. This is what death is like. It is a relief. I now believe that if a person is having a really horrible experience on earth, full of pain, sadness, and helplessness, and they end their pain by suicide, there's nothing wrong with that. Though I wouldn't do it to myself, I no longer blame others for doing so. Of course if they have someone depending on them, like a kid or something, then I would obviously see the situation differently. But if they really had no one that was depending on them, no one that cared about them, and they were in complete pain, I don't see, there was nothing wrong with doing that. This may sound odd to a lot of people, and this is because of our ego. Our ego cannot accept the idea of ending its existence as a good thing in any situation. But we are not the ego. We are not the body. Our true selves cannot be experienced in this realm. Through the evolution of consciousness, we can come to a state that is more like our true self, but it is not the same. If this is all an illusion and doesn't exist, then why are we here? I'm here to experience something new, something different. The world of the senses is very fun and very interesting and very intense. I chose to be here in this period of time for a reason, to explore consciousness as experienced through the ego. It's funny how we seem to be so separate, but we are all really only being imagined by our higher shared self. Just as all people in your dreams are really a part of yourself, it's a part of your mind. All of us here in this dimension are just parts of another higher self.